What's going on, my PT peeps, my Walking Dead family, and my fighters? I'm One Eyebrow, also known as PT. Don't know if I'm winking or blinking, but I'm definitely thinking about the Walking Dead World Beyond, really the Walking Dead universe as a whole. Got to put out that spoiler warning for all things Walking Dead, shows, comics, spin-offs, movies, everything related to the Walking Dead universe, spoiler warning. Now, somebody sent me a video that I didn't make of another YouTube channel that they are saying some crazy stuff. It's confirmed, but it's not confirmed. Well, it's pretty much confirmed that Rick is here, that Rick is in this location that we saw in the World Beyond Season 1, Episode 3. And that's just not true. I mean, maybe he is, maybe he's not, but we didn't see Rick here. There was nothing to do with Rick at all, and there hasn't been at all. As an audience, we're thinking that Rick is connected with CRM because he was taken away in a helicopter. But we don't know where he went, and we don't even know where this location is that Elizabeth and Barca and the rest of the CRM or Civic Republic, if this is the Civic Republic, actually is, right? Because you have the Civic Republic, and then a branch of them is CRM. And it's like the Civic Republic is the government, and the CRM is the military. The armed forces, the branches, Army, Navy, everything, Air Force, Coast Guard, whatever you got. And it's just interesting because we didn't see Rick. That's Barca and 2 CRM soldiers. But it's interesting because the Civic Republic, according to Elizabeth Kublik, has 200,000 souls there, 200,000 people. And the person is saying that Rick is one of them. Sure, but that doesn't mean he's at this one location. CRM could be all over the place. They could be all over the United States in certain locations, several locations, or, this one location. We just don't know. But Elizabeth said some more information about the Civic Republic, that they have a currency, food, transport, really everything to rebuild society, to be self-sustaining. And it's interesting that they have all this stuff, and then they go to the campus colony, and they wipe them out. And I think that's what Elizabeth Kublik was upset about. Like, she feels bad that she was ordered to go do that. She's not a total evil person. She has a daughter. She's a mother. She's a nice person somewhat, right? But she was ordered to go here to neutralize threats. And even though, really, if you think about it, the campus colony was not a threat. They were just doing their own thing. They have an alliance with the Civic Republic that the Civic Republic basically went against. And we know that Elizabeth has a daughter, and she kind of helped out our group a little bit, which was interesting, right? But people are saying confirmed information that's not confirmed. So is that what people want to hear? Like, I'm just not understanding. Like, do people come to YouTube or see the titles or see the thumbnails and they're like, yeah, I go to confirmed information. And then it's not really. It's the person giving you a theory about it. Like, oh, well, he's here. He's got to be here. Well, he doesn't have to be there. He could be somewhere else. And my theory is that he's not at that current location, unless that's Philadelphia. But there's no way to tell what the city actually was that we were looking at previously. But everybody's dying to know where Rick went. And if you can, guys, please hit the subscribe button. Make sure you have the bell rung because some notifications aren't going out, and I just want to make sure you don't miss out. But let's recap again. Jadis called the helicopter for herself to be picked up. She found Rick, and it was an A helicopter that she was going in. Not Rick, she was. Also, she called Rick a B. Not an A, a B. But either way, Jadis and Rick are on a helicopter going somewhere. And the only time we've seen an A and, well, really an A helicopter is on The Walking Dead, which was not on The World Beyond or Fear the Walking Dead. So Rick went somewhere that is connected with the A's and the B's. And I highly doubt that's in the same location that Elizabeth Kublik is at. Maybe it's a part of it, but I just don't know. Rick went away. He went from Virginia to somewhere else. And I don't know how many miles a helicopter can travel before it needs to fill up, but he started in Virginia. So how far could he go before the helicopter needs to fill up? Now, if you know our video about Rick's CRM location, you know that my theory is that he went, or at least is or was, in Philadelphia at some point. It fits where it would be and what the city skyline is here. And that's the biggest clue where Rick possibly is. Not the World Beyond city that we saw there, or the community wherever they were. We didn't even get to see. It was probably CGI outside the window. But do you think Rick is in a hospital bed next to Barca? Because Barca went to the Health and Wellness Center, or whatever they called it, on the World Beyond. And I highly doubt that's the same place where they bring people in to experiment on them. Sure, let's throw Heath in there too. So you got 3 beds, you got Rick, Barca, and Heath. Why not, right? It makes sense. But I just think they're in different locations, right? And also, we knew that Rick was in the DC area, Washington, DC, Virginia. So really everything that's really highlighted for me, at least, and a lot of people with the World Beyond, is that the Civic Republic is pretty far west in Nevada, the Four Corner states, Utah, Arizona, New Mexico, Colorado area, you know, that area, the Midwest, the Mountain Time Zone. And this was just highlighted showing Omaha, Nebraska, and Portland, Ohio, even though we know now it's Portland, Oregon. And if Elizabeth Kublik is connected with Nebraska, Omaha, Portland even, she's really staying west, not east. And Rick has really been an East Coast guy. Georgia, Virginia, and we don't know how big and how much range and regions CRM is connected with in the Civic Republic, because we really seen him in Texas, Virginia, Nebraska. But Elizabeth Kublik gave this watermarked piece of paper to Hope and Iris, CRM, Lieutenant Commander Elizabeth Kublik, you know, the 3 rings of CRM. It just, to me, is legit. And that's where Dr. Leo Bennett is in New York State somewhere. So if he's working on a cure, genetics, experiments, most likely that's where Rick went. A's and B's, getting bit, you know, that's kind of what the experiments would most likely be, trying to cure the zombie apocalypse virus and everything there. And Dr. Bennett is very smart, probably one of the smartest people left alive. And that's if Elizabeth was being legit and honest with the kids, which I think she was. She was drinking a little bit. Maybe she was drunk. Maybe she feels bad that she was about to take everyone out of the campus colony. We know that something was bothering her, and I'm guessing that she felt bad for taking out all those people at the campus colony, that they weren't really a threat, but she was ordered to take them out. And she tried to help the kids. And we never got a set location, not yet at least, of where the Civic Republic and the Civic Republic military are. It could be 2 different spots. The Civic Republic could be in the Mountain Time Zone, and the Civic Republic military could be somewhere else. Or there's other bases where they actually are located. We know they have resources. They have helicopters. They have fuel. They have a bunch of things. Really everything to really run the world and take over the world. Again, the helicopters are all over the place. They're in Virginia. They're in Texas. They're in Nebraska. They can go to Portland. And we haven't got a definite area where they're located. And if you like what we're doing here, guys, give that thumbs up button. Really liking the video, liking the channel really helps us out. And a shout out to my subscribers, my patrons, my members, everybody that supports the channel. Thank you very much. We truly appreciate it. But is this Rick's location? And is it confirmed? No. Because we haven't seen Rick here. There was no mention of Rick. We don't even know where this is. Like, is Rick in that building over there? Is that the Health and Wellness Center? Are we going to see that? Maybe, but it's not confirmed yet. We know that Rick is connected with CRM. And does Elizabeth Kublik count the people that were brought in a helicopter as, you know, lab rats? People they experiment on? They try to cure? Is that considered that? Probably not. I would think the 200,000 people are the people that work there, that have a role in the community, not people that are being experimented on. But again, just be careful of the information that you're seeing on YouTube and online that's confirmed or a fact or solved or proof, because right now we just don't know. And it's people, I believe, are just trying to get clicks and views and saying a lot of stuff there when it's just a theory, and they're passing it off as confirmed information. So just be careful out there. Thank you guys. Stay safe, and tell them Daryl.
Yo, we love you guys.